What's up guys, it's your boy Dorian here. So since Deadpool comes out this week, I thought it'd be cool to do a video about him. I mean, I kind of had to. It'd be pretty disrespectful if I didn't. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is just give you some interesting facts about the character you might have not known. And I know some of you are probably thinking, wait, didn't he do a Deadpool video last year? Like, why is he making another one? And to simply put it, I'm just doing this because your boy needs views. No, I'm just kidding. The reason why I'm making another video is because the first video I made was recorded on my iPhone and I didn't really like the overall quality of the video. And so we can just say like, that video was the X-Men Origins and this video is the actual Deadpool movie. So it's just like, we just want to forget about X-Men Origins, just forget that whole thing ever happened. So we're just going to forget my old video ever happened. And this is the only Deadpool that you will be familiar with from now on. Alright? And if you haven't seen my old Deadpool video and you're like, what is he talking about? It's completely fine. Just ignore those last 30 seconds and let's just jump right into it. Alright? Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Ah! I don't know what the fuck that was, but let's go ahead and get it. Oh yeah, before I get started, I just want to give a quick shout out to my girlfriend Crystal. She went ahead and made me this Agent Dorian poster for our 1-year anniversary. What she did was just got some Iron Man comics and ripped the pages out. I know, that hurt me too. She ripped the pages out and made a collage out of them and then put my Twitter handle on top of it, which was really nice of her. She didn't have to do that, but I love her and she did it for me and I love you, baby. I'm sorry, don't judge me. You can't judge me. But now let's really get it started. Number 1, when Deadpool was first developed, the similarities between him and Deathstroke were so uncanny they went ahead and named him Wade Wilson as a joke because Deathstroke's name is Slade Wilson. Number 2, he was first introduced in the comic New Mutants number 98 as a villain and was never supposed to become the character he is today. And that just goes to show you that it's never too late to become good, like you can always change your ways. I'm looking at you, fucking Kylo Ren, you know what you did. I'm not going to spoil it for people who haven't seen Star Wars, but you know what you did, Kylo. Number 3, Wade Wilson's childhood hero was Captain America, and odd as it may seem, Captain America is pretty much the only guy who actually likes and respects Deadpool. And Cap is one of the few people who can relate to Deadpool's pain because he was also a government experiment. And number 4, Deadpool is one of the few characters to appear alongside every other Marvel character. And he's pretty much like the equivalent of a homie hopper. And kids, if you don't know what that is, I'm not making my video fucking PG-13 to cater to your asses. So number 5, Deadpool is known for breaking the fourth wall. Not many comic book characters know that they exist within a work of fiction, but Deadpool thrives on it. He needs it. I don't even know why I said it like that, like my life was depending on me saying it so hard like that. I don't know what that was about. Every now and then he'll drop a comment to the artist or writer of his book, or he'll reference himself as a fictional character, often confusing everybody who happens to be nearby him. So expect a lot of that in the upcoming movie because it's going to be epic and it's going to be pretty funny, just him talking to us like we're in the actual movie, which is pretty badass. And it won't be forced or anything like that. It'll be funny, cynical, and probably offensive, but that's what Deadpool is, so yeah. Number 6, Deadpool and Spider-Man have one of the most persistent comic book bromances in the history of comic books ever. I mean, Deadpool is constantly trying to get after Peter Parker to be his best friend, and I don't blame him because who wouldn't want Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, to be their best friend? Like, you have him in class, if we were in the same class, or if I had homework that I didn't understand, I'd be like, hey Peter, hey, can you help me because you're a goddamn genius? He'd be like, oh yeah, sure, it's blah 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 blah, and I'd be like, thank you, let me get an A in this class now, and you're my friend, and I appreciate you because you're smart as hell. Imagine if Marvel had the rights back to Deadpool. That'd be a funny ass relationship to see Ryan Reynolds and freaking Tom Holland be best friends. That'd be crazy and funny as crap. So I want it. Get the rights back to Deadpool, Marvel. Get them now. Go. You see what they did to Fantastic Four. Go get it now. And number 7, Deadpool has a friend slash sidekick named Weasel, who is a spastic neurotic arms dealer who will be played by TJ Miller in the upcoming movie, which is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see how he portrays that character because he's already freaking funny and spastic, so he already has that down. So I'm pretty excited for that. I mean, you guys didn't ask for my opinion on that. I'm just letting you know. So yeah. And number 8, we all know Deadpool is pretty badass and not afraid of much, but the one thing that he is afraid of is cows. Yes, he's afraid of cows. I mean, it's not as bad as being afraid of pickles though. Was it wrong for me to insert a clip of a girl being afraid of pickles into my video? Maybe. Do I feel bad about it? Oh hell no. Oh, oh. And his only weaknesses are cats and the anti-regenerative ray. And I think I said that right. Regenerative ray. I'm just gonna break it down. Regenerative ray. Regenerative ray. Regenerative ray. That was hard for me to say. Regenerative. 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 Ratatouille. Number 9. Deadpool can survive through nuclear explosions, re-emerge from being burnt to ash, and also survive beheading. But what you probably didn't know is that he also sometimes donates his organs to people in need, but they will also regenerate immediately. But I think that's nice of him just to, he gives his organs to people who need them. Like, imagine Rogue took Deadpool's powers and multiple man's powers and combined them and then made hundreds of herself and then just donated all her organs, as many as she could, before her powers wore off. Imagine how many times she could do that, and then how many times she could essentially cure cancer and save the world if she just took those two powers. God damn, I wish superheroes were real. And number 10, the similarities between Slade Wilson, aka Deadpool, and Ryan Reynolds are so uncanny that it's just like he was meant to play this role. It's like it was his destiny. What song has the word destiny? Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. But anyway, yeah, so what I'm just going to do for you guys is give you a couple sub facts within this one fact, within this whole fact universe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So the first one is Wade Wilson's physical attributes are nearly identical to that of Ryan Reynolds. They share the same age, height, weight, hair color, and eye color. So it's like they're like basically twins. And even Deadpool himself compared his looks to Ryan Reynolds in the comics. And the second sub fact is that they're both Canadian and share the same sense of humor. I mean, all you have to do is really read a Deadpool comic and then go check out Ryan Reynolds' Twitter and you'll be like, these are the same people, to be quite honest. And they both have three-part alliterative names, Wade Winston Wilson and Ryan Rodney Reynolds. And you know what I always say, alliteration is the key to success. I mean, that's probably the first time I've said it, but that is a really great quote. So I hope I put that quote below me with some dramatic music and me looking into the dust, just all dramatic, like just looking sexy and like, oh, what is he gonna do with his life? What is he about to do? What's the next movie he's gonna make? And for the last sub fact, Ryan Reynolds actually started his acting career the same year Deadpool was introduced in the comics. What is that word? Coincidence? I think not. That was corny as hell. And that's my top 10 facts about Deadpool. If I left out any other facts you thought should have been mentioned, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And also, if you enjoyed this video like I think you should have, make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what video I should do next. And I'm probably going to do a Deadpool review. I'm going to go see the movie sometime this week. And I'll see you guys later. So yeah, eat some ass and I love you and goodbye.